So I've had this poster for a while now. It's actually right over here, as you can see. And what I thought we'd do today is actually hang it up because I took a fan down recently and I thought, let's just put it up right about here. So I'm gonna do that real quick. It's pretty big, and it should just go right about here. And if I can just straighten it up about there. Oh shit, it came off. Alright. Is that straight? I don't know if that's straight or not. It's not. I'm so OCD, but that should be it. My hair, okay, it's not the greatest today because of the fact of, you know when you like wet your hair in the morning and then right after you'll do your hair. If you're a guy, you would understand. You know, for me, I just left it for a few hours and then realized that the water has molded my hair already and it really didn't need to be molded, so I tried it with the wax and it didn't end well, so this is what we're gonna work with today. So what's going on, everybody? How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty fantastic. Thank you for asking. Today, what we're gonna be talking about is, well, high school relationships, because, you know, I'm in year 11. I nearly finished high school, actually, and I fucking hate it there, but what makes it better is having high school relationships. Ain't that right? Not really. But today, I'm gonna be talking about the types of high school relationships, or relationships you would experience throughout going through your high school years. It's pretty relatable, and you gotta be relatable on YouTube to get views, I guess. I don't know. But we're gonna be talking about that today. I know I've been away for a while, but we're back in the saddle. I just had a little bit of a holiday. I'm sorry for just caring about myself for a second, but no, I just hit my phone. If you guys don't mind dropping a quick like before we get into the whole shebang, that would be amazing. And if you're new around here, why not subscribe to stay up to date with more content like this? But without further ado, let's get into the types of high school relationships. So in Australia, high school starts from year 7 and it finishes in year 12. I'm currently in year 11 and it sucks absolute dick. But throughout my years of high school, I sound old. I'm not old. I've experienced a bit of high school relationships. Now you may be thinking to yourself, Wilbo, you are the ugliest dickhead I've ever seen. Now I know, but I've experienced them. And today I'm going to be telling you just the shit that goes on with high school relationships. And there's different types. Now there's ones that are successful and there's ones that really aren't that is not successful. So let's get into the first one. Now the first one is what I like to call the you know, stay at school relationship, where someone will come up to you and go, hey, do you want to be my boyfriend or do you want to be my girlfriend? And you're like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I can do that. And you're keen and you agree, and then you start dating where you just like hang out with each other at school, and that's pretty much it. You may hold hands, hug and kiss and do all that shit, but it doesn't go anywhere. It's just at school. Like, you won't hang out outside of school because your parents won't let you. You can't go on dates because maybe your parents might be tracking your phone. I don't give a fuck. I don't know what's gonna happen, but you can't do any of that shit mainly because of your parents. So that's like the first one. I've seen it go on for maybe a year tops, like legit. That's a kind of on and off situation, relationship too, because your friends may not like her and you'll go hang out with your friends and she'll get jealous and then it just unravels and you break up. Then the next day you love each other because you know what love is in high school, of course, and you're back together. So that's the first one. The second one is a bit of a twist on the first one, where you know, you do meet each other at school, but it starts off with a date. Now someone goes, hey, would you like to go on a date, see a movie, go out for dinner? I don't give a shit what you do. You just want to go on a date. So you find something and he or she says yes. And you will start going on certain dates, maybe about 2 to 3. Then you ask, hey, what is this? Is this real? Are you interested? Do you think I'm pretty sexy? And if he or she says yes, you start to date, and you do that more often. It's like that's a high school relationship, but the only thing that's really all high school about it is is you've met at high school, but you don't really date at high school because you've got your other shit to do in your day-to-day life. You'll go and see them after school, but you know, at lunchtime or recess, they can do whatever the fuck they want, so they do. And that's probably one of the most successful relationships you can possibly have in high school. The third one is one where it is you or the person you know is dating someone outside of school, so either from another school or another state. I don't care what it is, I don't care if it's long distance, I don't care if it's a short distance, you're dating someone that isn't at your school. And that's a quite a good one, because I mean, it could start off with dates. You could have known each other through mutual friends, and it starts off with a date, and then it goes to another date, and then another date. And let's say you start dating, and the way you do date is you have to commit to hanging out with this person outside of school, like on after schools or on weekends, which I think is more successful because none of your friends really know about this person, or if they do, they don't see them 24/7 because that's just third wheeling, and no one likes a third wheel. So that's more of a successful one, but it's only successful if you trust each other, because you never know. I'm gonna give you some facts right now. He or she could be cheating on you outside of school. It's happened before. It's happened to me, and it's shit, but I look back at it now and I just laugh, because trust me, in a few years they're gonna hit you up and go, hey Will, you're pretty good looking now ish, kinda, probably not, you're better than last time and I want to get with you, and you're just like you know, that's what you do. And this last one's my favorite one, where you know, you go on a few dates and then you start to get into a relationship with this person, but wait, it's all fine and dandy until it stops right there. It just stops for some reason. I just hit myself. It just stops for some reason, and you don't know why. And you ask your friends, they don't know why, but it's just stopped, and it's the shortest relationship you'll ever have, because it's either gone for a week, it's gone for 2 weeks, and it doesn't matter how long it's gone for. It stopped either because you just didn't realize what you were doing, or maybe it was just a shit relationship, because I mean, if it's only going on for that long, it must not be good. And especially with those type of relationships, some people like to say to their significant other that, oh, I love you in the first week, and if you bitch, if you say you love me, there's a high chance that I'm gonna start fucking running, because that's not on if you say it in the first week. So those are like the types of high school relationships you will have throughout high school, of course. Now, there's one thing about those relationships is most of them end. It's very rare that you know, you marry your high school sweetheart these days, because someone likes the bigger and better package. But one of my favorite parts about these high school relationships is viewing them all publicly on one social media site, and that has to be Facebook. Now Facebook, oh, marvelous site, everyone loves Facebook, but the thing about Facebook is I only use it for two things these days, and the first reason I use it is because I would like to see who is having a baby or not, because half the people who have babies these days are really young, younger than me, and it's fucking hilarious. And the second reason I have it is to see the breakups, and it's hilarious because it'll either be because some bitch got jealous and thinks this person is cheating on her, or they've been dumped and they're deleting all the photos, and it's very public, and I love that shit. I find it hilarious. And the Facebook fights, I love the Facebook fights, because you just see people bitch and moan, and it's all over one guy, and it's just like, really bitch? Or like, another one of my favorite things to happen with these high school relationships is not a lot of people like to use condoms, and with that I mean they'll have the babies and they'll be like, oh, I'm pregnant, and the daddy's gonna run away. It just doesn't end well, because they have a baby at the age of 15. But here's a little bit of a conclusion for you guys. If you guys want to have a high school relationship that's successful, first off, don't say I love you in the first week. That's just not gonna happen. Second off, okay, you just gotta play it by ear. Don't be like, oh, hi mum, this is my boyfriend, I'm gonna marry him, and just like have fun, be stress-free, and love yourself before you love another, because I believe in that cliche Tumblr shit, okay? So it's like, oh, I gotta love myself before I love another, because I see there's people where they're so selfish and they're like, oh, I hate myself, oh, my boobs aren't big enough, or my ass, it isn't the greatest. And if you keep going on about that and you don't take time out of your day to talk about, oh, how are you going with your significant other? You ain't ready for a relationship. To be honest, none of us are really ready for a relationship. We're only like, you know, we're youngins, okay? I mean, I'm in year 11 and I'm not dating anyone, as in I'm not in a relationship, okay? I might go on a few dates here and there, but I don't give a shit. I'm not here like watching Netflix every night, wiping the tears away from my eyes because I don't have someone to love. I don't give a shit, okay? I got other shit to worry about, okay? You don't need some dick. But I think that's where we're gonna end off the video today, guys, because high school relationships, little bit of a summary, they don't mean shit. Hopefully you enjoyed this video today, guys. If you did, be sure to drop a like on it, shows you guys really support the video. I want to do more like this, so if you want to stick around and you enjoy content like this, be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with more content like this, and comment down in the comment section below what more relatable topics you want me to talk about and give my opinions and views on. I want to do some advice shit because I got some advice for some younger kiddies out there. Use a condom. But you know, that's gonna be today's video, guys. I'm gonna be seeing you in the next one. Peace out and goodbye.